busy with everyone else, eventually will come to realize it's affecting her. Don't really care. Andrew, Tracy, catch us up. What, you said that these boys, are they doing better now? Are they out of detention centers? Tracy, what's the story?
Well, yes. Patchy is out of the facility, and he's now started the seventh grade, and doing quite well. He's a very, very smart kid.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm really proud of is the way that his mother has participated in bringing out this film and sharing it with audiences, and the way that she reflects on her life. And she now says that if she doesn't have hopes and dreams, her kids won't either. So that has shifted for her, and she's still a young woman. She's in her 30s. So I think about her, and I'm proud that perhaps we've shifted something in her life as well. We always hoped that audiences would have a measure of empathy for the kids that would then radiate and extend out to the parents as well, because the parents often really are the ones that are just cast aside and dismissed as folks who are living off the system or something.
Harley's mom still in prison?
His mom is still in prison. Unfortunately, we had hoped that perhaps she went before the parole board in July, and we thought she might get out this November. But she recently learned that she will not be released until November 2017.
And Andrew, is his family still moving? Look at that list of towns they've lived in.
Yes, well, for now, he is in Montana, and he's living with his girlfriend's family while his father continues to move a bit, looking for work.
We wish the best to all three of these boys, young men. It reminds us we cannot write people off in this country. We cannot write whole sectors off, wherever they may be. Tracy Gross, Craig Gross, and Andrew Gross Palermo created Ridge Hill, the prize-winning documentary Sundance Film Festival. Tracy and Andrew, thank you so much to you both. I'm so glad you went back to Ridge Hill and brought this out. Tracy, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
And Andrew, thank you very much for your work here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Beth Mattingly, Durham, New Hampshire, University of New Hampshire, the Carsey School there. Beth, thank you for your time and insights today.
Thanks, Tom.
In a moment, we go back to Ferguson, Missouri, to check in on that town since its summer troubles, the shooting of Michael Brown and the protest and police crackdown that followed. This is On Point. It has been just over a month since Michael Brown was shot dead in a town most of us had not heard of before, Ferguson, Missouri, the now famous inner suburb of St. Louis. The shooting blew open long simmering tensions between the residents of Michael's town and the local government and police department, and exposed country to deeper problems that many communities across this nation face. So has Ferguson, Missouri started to mend, to repair and set things right? Joining me from St. Louis County is Patricia Bynes, Democratic Committeewoman of Ferguson Township, joined us when things were really tough there, kind of wild. Patricia Bynes, thank you for coming on again today. Thank you for coming back.
Hi, Tom. Thank you for having me.
So, what's going on in Ferguson since all those wild nights that we saw? Has the town begun to come to terms with the tensions that put all that into the streets?
Well, it's not in the streets. Clearly the rioting, the looting, and the huge protests, they have simmered down some. But what has happened, we've since had the first Ferguson City Council meeting since the shooting, and that was a very emotional ordeal. It was a 3-hour meeting, and most of it was made with public comment, and it gave the community an opportunity to vent. The council was not answering any questions, and there was a lot of venting that went on. I would say that, the council there, they had to come take their medicine at some point in time. But I also noticed a diverse crowd, and, everyone that came to the meeting, they were listening, and it was it put a face to a lot of the pain and anger that you saw out in the streets, people giving their personal stories about police brutality and excessive force, and the courts that have come, and the issue with the municipal courts that have since come out since this happened. So now we're at the point of really digging deep